Hey guys, it's Country. It is 9:45 a.m. July the 29th, 2010. I have to be at my class course at 10 o'clock a.m. this Friday morning and every Friday morning for the next 16 weeks. On Mondays, it's 9:30. On Wednesdays, it's 1 o'clock to 3 p.m. On Thursday nights, it's 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Discrepancy there with my Weight Watchers class, so I may, not sure, but I may change my Weight Watchers to a Wednesday morning in order to get all 4 classes in, which is my recommendation as goes, as Wacko Jacko says. If you don't know who Wacko Jacko is, you will probably be meeting her. Her name's Allison, by the way. But everybody calls her Wacko Jacko because she is by far cuckoo, crazy, and amazing, loving, and she really knows her stuff. So, physical therapy course, 16 weeks. Today's my first start at it, and I hope I've left myself enough time to get there, get checked in, and get to the circuit boardroom. I also have with this course the opportunity to have swimming anytime I want it. Open swim 7 days a week, from 7:45 a.m. to 5:45 p.m. 7 days a week, even on Sunday. I am eligible to have open swim, indoor pool, and that is really outstanding. The market's going on today. As you can see, we will not be going to that because I have a class. However, when I am done with this class, I have to pick up Mom and take her around to do a few things I have to do with her, and then I will be going to the caravan for several days and taking her down there, some things to do, and going to the beach as well. Gonna take her to see one of her friends and see how that goes. This road by far is rugged through here. Good gracious alive. I have uploaded a video this morning. Today is my son's 21st birthday, Bud. Happy birthday, son. I can't say it too many times because it was a proud moment that I will never forget. My first time to hug you, first time to kiss you, first time for everything with you, and one of the proudest days of my life. So, I love you, son. You know I love you. Mama loves you. All 6 foot 4 inches of you. You're amazing. I hope God's watching over you, taking care of you. I wish I could be there today, but I cannot. And that's how life goes. You'll learn as you get older that life is what it is, and God has a plan for all of us. I am indeed enjoying the out-of-house experience. The things that I am getting involved in and doing have really been a blessing to me. I too was a hermit for quite a long time. It's not the way to go, and you know who I'm talking to. If you watch this video, you know exactly who I'm talking to. Being housebound, being a hermit, sulking inside yourself, all those things that we do to take ourselves out of society is never a good thing. It can't be a good thing. We might think it's a good thing for a little while. We might get a little peace, but it is not a good thing. Health problems put you there. Restoration of those health problems can bring you out. It only takes one step to get across that threshold in which you are behind, which is the door frame of your apartment, house, wherever you live. I have faith in you. You know who I'm talking to. I love you. I'm watching your videos. I am indeed praying for you. You asked for my prayer, and you didn't even have to ask, darling, because I will pray for you every day, forever. I'm proud of you for the video you've just made and put out a few days ago, for admitting to the things that you admitted to. That took courage, determination, strong personal belief in yourself. And to ask for help is the most amazing thing that you can do. You did it, you owned it, and now you're getting responses for it. If there is anything that I can do to help you, please do not hesitate to ask. God bless you, Jen. I have to cut this one short. I will upload it like it is because it is a response video to a friend who needs some encouragement. That's how we roll, guys. That's how we roll. I'm stopped in traffic, but I only got a little bit of a ways to go, because this is where they've put the new road patching down. Not patching actually is absolutely amazing. You know how yesterday it was gravel? Today it is actually paved and outstanding. No smoke flying everywhere. No smoke flying. I have videos that have not yet been uploaded, and they will indeed get uploaded. I'm sorry I fool with my face a lot when I'm driving, this and that, because the windows remain down, my hair does blow, I can't stand things on my face, and it's a bit of a little pet peeve to me if I have hair blowing in my face, in my eyes, on my lips, whatever. They are still working on the power station below my house, and don't know when they'll get that fixed, but they worked late into the night last night, and of course I had to put earbuds into my ears to drown out the noise from that. But that's okay, because I was reading a new Charlene Harris book, which, by the way, is totally amazing. Did I say amazing? Amazing. 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 Absolutely amazing. I'm not delirious. I'm not crazy. I'm not wacko. I am inspired, happy. My endorphins are rocking and are rolling. And you know what? That's how it should be. That's how we roll.
Go for the shortest.
Never mind. Okay.
It's Allison's class.
As you count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you change, you turn that way.
Thank you, love.
Okay.
Here we go. One stop to put this away. I know that I've explained this all to you guys. I hope I have. I hope I'm going in the right direction. Is Allison's class this way? Do you know?
Oh, yes,
I hear the music, but I don't see it. I found it, but I gotta go through 2 routes to get to it. Big room. There she is. Say hello, Allison.
Hello.
Hey guys. It's hot. That's because I just did my course. I'm actually gonna have the physical therapy trainer come on the week after next on one of my videos and explain what this 16 course is, what it involves, what it does for the community, and what it will do for me personally. I'm having to soak up water now because she's no joke. That class is no joke. It's circuit training. It works every single part of your body. I'm looking for car keys. Yeah, I found them. This course has to be approved by your doctor. And last summer, I was actually approved for this course. And because I could not talk about getting your sweat on. I absolutely did. Oh my gosh. I'm sweating in places I knew I had, but didn't know sweat could get there. Anyhow, as I said, this course is it's approved through your doctor, really, and through this system to help better people's lives. And you have to be you have to fill out an application for it. It goes through doctors, and it goes through a staff that have to actually approve you to enter the course. And the course, of course, is 16 weeks. My instructor, which you just met, Allison, is she's fabulous, absolutely wonderful. She majors in this area. She knows how to train for different chronic diseases. Of course, she knows about all my problems, back problems, the nerve damage, the knee, the arthritis, the fibromyalgia, the diabetes, every single thing. And she knows that I have high diabetes, and she knows that the reason why I had to quit after 3 weeks the last time was because I was insulin resistant, and the insulin that they had put me on was making me sicker and sicker, and each time that I would come to class I would wind up having to stop actually physically sit down or just recoup until I could drive home, because I was so ill. My sugar was massively like 30, 27, way high into the 20s and everything. And because of that, I had to stop the class. And so the day, June the 30th, 2011, that I got turned down for weight loss surgery, I asked my doctor on that day if he would fill out another application to, sorry, I'm taking my blood glucose, which I have to do after my class. Oh my goodness, it's 7.6. That is absolutely amazing. It was 6.1 when I woke up, and I've told you what I had for breakfast. I hope I did in this video. If I hadn't, you'll see the pictures later. But anyway, after that hour and 5 minutes of total exercise, a reading, if you can see, 7.6. is actually really good. So I'm proud of that. Had it been low, I carry glucose with me. This is glucose. This is Direct Energy Classic Glucose. Chew 3 of these if your sugar is mine has to be, actually your sugar is supposed to be from 4 to 7 to be a good range, but when mine gets under 5, I get the shakes, the sweats, which right now you couldn't have noticed the sweats, but I would be really cold to touch. And my sugar will fall from right now if I don't have a protein snack and a slow release carb, which will be indeed my green apple, or I may even have a smaller red apple, right? That'll release sugars because it's low glycemic carbohydrate. It will release sugar slow into my system so my body distributes them throughout and that I can handle it. Now, if I were to be having a sugar attack and I didn't have those glucose tablets, and I went to say, I just went back through the gym, which has a cafeteria, I could have picked up a juice or something to that effect. Now, orange juice would have risen my sugar up, but me and orange juice doesn't get along too well. It's better for you to have an orange because they put extra sugars and all that crap into orange juice. It's never really pure squeezed. However, if I was at home, which I'm not, and I had a sugar low, I could have freshly squeezed an orange or a clementine or whatever I had. But if I would have went into the cafeteria or something, I could have picked up a piece of bread. Now, that would have been the wrong thing to pick up because, of course, it only has 15 grams of carbohydrates, one slice of bread, any kind of bread. However, that would, as I tried to say in another video, which I haven't uploaded, will raise your sugar really quickly, kaboom, and then all of a sudden, it will drop it, bam, and then you'll be sick again. So then you face having to readjust your sugar again, refigurate everything else, retest your glucose level, and then find something else in which to have to regulate and bring your sugar to a normal level. This is a process you don't want to have to go through because it is really, really hard on your system, hard on you, causes shakes, cold sweats, distortion, blurred vision, and this and that and 20 other things. Now, We don't want all that. That said, I'm fine. First course, first week, first class, done. Next week I got 4 classes. I will probably be only taking 3 of the 4 as I'm going to the caravan after a while, and I will not be able to make it back by the Monday morning course that starts at 9:30. Allison, Wacko Jacko as they call her, I believe her husband gave her that name, but everybody else is saying it, and I hate saying it because she's actually the coolest chick ever. She is so cool. And they call her Wacko Jacko because she exercises you to bits. And she plays the 70s rock on music. And I mean anything from, you know, Grease, John Travolta, Staying Alive, and all this stuff to, gosh, this pavement is horrifying. Oh my goodness. Oh, and the smell. You know, I do not like the smell of asphalt. I cannot stand it. However, it does make me think of my cousin, my bruh, Kelly. Mwah. Love you, bro. Anyhow, you have to be aware of all these roundabouts because people come from everywhere and you have to stop. If nothing's coming, you have the right of way. Where was I? See what I'm talking about? I'm forgetting. No, I'm not forgotten. I just got distracted with all this new road pavement, and I will indeed be going 10 minutes earlier than normal to get there because of all the road construction. I adore it. It's amazing because we really, really do need it. We had a horrifying winter, as you know, foots and foots and foots and foots of snow starting from December in America, which is, November. Thanksgiving in America was our first snow last season, and it continued through February, and it was awful. Of course, I was in Tennessee December the 22nd through the 15th of February, and we got snow there, and we still had snow here, so it wasn't as bad as it was before I had left, however. Anyway, I'm way off track, and I'm mumbling, jumbling, and, you know, this, that, and 20 other things. That was an amazing class. I am so proud that I actually am fortunate that I was approved to do this course again, and actually with the same physical therapist trainer, and I pray to God above that I can get through the full 16 weeks of this course. I am absolutely 100% dedicated to this. Since I got my sugar under control and everything, I want this more than anything. I cannot wait to get into at least 4 to 5 weeks of it, and it's going to be amazing. That's how we roll, guys. I got more to say, but to be continued. God bless.